What are we going to do about these tariffs from Trump? Trump, what are you doing? And what have you done? Don't worry. As always, we as dropshippers, throughout the years, we always find solutions. And just like this one, there are always these roadblocks along the way. If you're a new dropshipper, I can completely understand why you think you have reason to panic. But the truth is, you don't. There are always solutions. And these roadblocks, as you see them, I see them, we see them as opportunities. And in this live session, not only am I going to do what I always do, I'm going to show you guys some winning products that you should be selling on your stores right now with the full analysis as always. These are going to be also tariff-proof products. I'm going to show you not just what to sell, but how to find products and how to overcome the situation with these new Chinese tariffs. I'm going to give a quick overview about what these tariffs are, what it means to us dropshippers, and then what we can do to overcome it. So, hello and welcome to everybody joining in. My name is Liran from AutoDS. I manage the content, and here in these live sessions, we do a lot of things. I host a live Q&A session with you all, so ask your questions in the live chat. Everybody who's in here right now, let me know who you are, where you're from, and what selling channel you're dropshipping on. I'm going to acknowledge the elephant in the room, the Chinese tariffs, and how we can put up with it. How can we remain in the game and stay profitable for the years to come? As always, we come with the solutions first. So remember where you heard it from and remember who kept you profitable throughout the years. Okay, yes, we meet again. Hello to everyone. Drop a quick hello in the chat. I want to see that you're all here. I want to see that you're all locked in because we are going to overcome the tariffs issue. We're going to go over winning products and stay with me because at the end of this live session, I'm going to announce one lucky winner that's going to win 30 days of free mentorship. So let's go ahead and get this party started. What do you guys say? Are you guys here? Let's see. We've got Handle It Fitness from Tampa, Florida. Nice. So we've got an audience from the United States, which is the country that's getting this big punishment, right? Not just the US, but just pretty much everyone who's drop shipping from Chinese sources, from China, from Alibaba, from AliExpress, Temu, and so forth. But don't worry, we're going to talk about that here, right here, and right now. Hello to Monsef. Hello to My Chanel. Hello to Katrosar. Am I going to say that? Another one from Tampa, Florida. Nice. And we've got Adrienne Long from Arkansas. So more from the States. Hello again, Gary Owen. Nice to see you again. Salam alaikum to Thomas. Hello to, what is that? Isi Mama. Who else do we have here? We've got Yuri. Is that to copy a video from other page from TikTok? Ooh, right away with the questions. I like that. So we're going to address the questions soon. Cheat sheet link is not working. Which cheat sheet link? Yo, George Neves. I haven't seen you here for a while. Welcome back, man. I hope you're doing great. All right. Hello to T. Smith. Hello to Share the Success. Where are you guys from, though? Hello from Sydney. Nice. So we've got Australia in the house. We've got Tampa, Florida in the house. We've got Dallas, Texas in the house. We've got Lisbon in the house. And we've got good vibes from Holland. Nice. So we've got people from Europe. We've got people from the US and all over. Okay, very nice. So guys, ask your questions in the live chat right now because when I do the questions on the second half of the live QA or towards the end, I will go to the ones who asked it first. Okay, so now is the time to ask your questions. And I want to start this live session. Well, let's state the obvious. So you guys know, those of you who have been here before, that I have a cheat sheet ready for you guys. From Bulgaria, nice. We've got from Pennsylvania, so more from the States. Another one from Bulgaria, nice. and Ohio Kitty Cat LLC, another one from the States. So I like seeing this nice little mix. We've also got Alexander from the Dominican Republic. Very, very nice. I like the diversity in the locations of our audiences. And now let's go ahead, guys. Anything that has to do with e-commerce, with drop shipping, with suppliers. I'm not sharing my screen yet. Let me show you guys. Anything that has to do with suppliers, with products, with even if you want me to review your store right here in front of everyone, I will do that. Whatever question you may have, regions, pricing points, profitabilities, break evens, marketing strategies, organic marketing, paid marketing, whatever it may be, whatever selling channel you're selling on, whatever suppliers you're using, ask me your questions now, because you have 60 minutes, or at least now you have 53 minutes to get your 5 seconds of spotlight and have me answer your questions to the best of my ability. By the way, guys, I've been dropshipping for over 8 years now. I'm still doing it to this day. So that's where I'm getting all of my experience from, all of my knowledge. Of course, I also work with AutoDS. So work in AutoDS. I started working for the company after I was a customer. I'm still a customer till this day. So I have it from all aspects, and I can help you guys in ways that you couldn't imagine if you haven't spoken with me yet. So I'm totally excited to help you guys out as well. And we got some nice questions here as well. Yo, how you doing? What's up, Snorlaxino? Let me know where you guys are from. Hello to Orly. Who else do we got here? We've got from Bahrain. Nice. I'm not sure I know where that is. Okay, so guys, let's talk a little bit about the tariffs, and then I'm going to share some winning products. Okay, as you can all see from here. So we're going to, after we share the winning products, we're going to do the live QA session. And then I'm going to announce one winner that's going to get 30 days of free mentorship. So all 50 of you who are here, stay until the end. You know what's going to come. What is this tariffs thing, and what are we going to do about it? So, Mr. Trump, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Here's the breakdown. I'm going to start from the end. Prepare, because consumer prices are going to increase. And that is simply because Trump is increasing the tariffs. So any good that you export from China and import pretty much to the US, that's going to be hit with a really, really hard tariff. So the way that we're going to put up with that is one of a few. But first, I want you guys to understand what these tariffs mean, because every day a new update comes out and this keeps changing. So if you're watching this live session in a week from now, check the data, because it could have changed. It changes all the time. Did you guys hear about the tariffs? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys even want to know about the tariffs, what it means? Or should I skip directly to the winning products? For now, I will start, but I'll keep my eye on the chat while I sip my coffee. Okay. So as of today, April 9th, the tariffs are now in effect. What this means is, up until now, we were paying around 20% import tax, which it was already like marked up in our source price. So that was what we were paying inside our product price when things were coming from China. Yes, 104% to China. That's right. This is a good question, which I'm going to address. Is it now better to dropship from Australia or UK instead of US? It's a great question. I'm going to address that. I actually can't wait to get to it. Yes, please. We want to know about the tariffs. Please talk about it. Give a short brief, please. Yep, I will try to keep it short. I'm not good at keeping things short because I'm super technical and I go super deep into things, but I will do my best because I want to show you guys the winning products, which are tariff free. And I'm going to show you guys how to find more products like that, so you won't really have the problem. But first, let's talk about the elephant in the room, address it, embrace it, and then you'll see that everything will be okay. So we've got the original 20% tax, and then Trump hit with a 34% reciprocal tariff, and now another tariff, another 50% on top of that. So we're looking at 104%, which is absolutely crazy. And it doesn't really end there because, well, let me show you as we get down to it. So those of you who have heard or haven't heard about the de minimis exemption, it's now being removed. not just for products that cost over $800, which is like extra tax, extra money, extra fees that you're going to have to pay for such products. Now it's for all products. So even if the product costs $5, you're going to pay this extra fee starting May 2nd of $25 extra per item for any low value good shipped via postal channels, which is pretty much any channel that, AliExpress ships with and all of these Chinese suppliers. So this means that not only are we going to pay that 104%, which isn't that big of a deal if you're like, well, if the product costs $2 and now it's going to cost $4, it's really not that big of a deal, right? But now he's going to counter that as well with another $25 per item starting May 2nd. And then starting June 1st, it's going to be $50 per item. So a low-cost item being shipped from China that costs $2. I'm going to zoom in on the screen so you guys can see it better. Good morning. Hello to everyone that's coming in. I'm getting to the solution. So stay here. I'm just kind of going over what it means. Then I'm going to move on to the solution. Then we're going to move on to winning products, the live Q&A. I'm going to answer you guys' questions. And then one lucky winner that's going to get 30 days of free mentorship at the end of this session. So after June 1st, it's going to increase to $50 per item. So this means that a product that costs $2 and now it's going to cost $4 because of the 104%, it's now going to cost $54 instead of $4 instead of $2. So that is absolutely crazy. And this is where it's not going to be profitable anymore to ship from China. At this point, it's still okay with 104%, unless, of course, the product costs $20. Now it costs $40. It also depends on the product, but we're going to go over these things. Overall, this is going to be a big mess starting from June 1st. And every day we get new updates about this. So guys, I know you're thinking this is sad and it's okay. I get it. We've been through such issues before and we never gave up. We always come out stronger from the other side. So stick with me. What does this mean for dropshippers? So AliExpress and other China-sourced products will be much more expensive to import. That's obvious. Shipping delays may increase due to tighter customs control. That makes sense. We're going to have a lot more work being done in customs now, making sure that each package got the tariffs that it was supposed to get. So more work for customs, slower shipping from China. Store profit margins will shrink unless the pricing is raised. And many trending low-ticket products may no longer become profitable. Okay, we already talked about all of that. And here you're going to get a little example. So let's say a store used to buy, or you're the store, you used to buy a phone case from China for $5, and now with 104% tariffs, it's going to be $10. And then with the extra 50% bump, it's going to be $60 for a case that used to cost $5. So what's going to happen is retailers, right, stores in the US are going to do one of two things. One, they're going to move their sources to places like Mexico, Vietnam, India to source from there. Two, and this is what Trump wants to happen, is there are going to be more manufacturers in the US. There are going to be more warehouses, more factories, more logistics. And this means that more people are going to have jobs in the US, which is a good thing, right? Not really, because at the end of the day, even if they're manufacturing these goods in the US, the product is still going to cost more than what it was when we used to purchase it from China. And the reason for that is because the wages of the workers in the US is higher. Everything is higher. The warehouse production costs more. The materials cost more. So it costs more to produce a product in the US. So at the end of the day, guys, no matter which way you look at it, consumer prices are going to go up. But this doesn't mean that the world is going to stop. This doesn't mean that consumption is going to stop. This may slow down sales for a bit while the world gets used to the new taxes and the new consumer prices. But at the end, people are going to continue buying. And even if prices raise, it kind of goes hand to hand with inflation. So we expect these things to happen anyway. Now, let's see what we can do to put up with it. Okay? What should we do right now? Number one, we're going to diversify our supplier portfolio. And guys, I have been saying this for years. Do not put all of your eggs in one basket. You're running a business. You cannot rely only on one supplier, and definitely not a supplier from one region. Anybody who always worked with Chinese suppliers, I always threw in to work also with US suppliers. If you're dropshipping to the US, it's much, much better to work domestically. Oh, but the Chinese supplier is so much cheaper. So what? there are products that you can sell for pretty much a huge range of prices and make a lot of profit from them, even if you're not buying them from China. I'm going to show you guys the examples. So you're going to look for products with a higher perceived value or bundles to protect your margins. Okay. This means higher perceived value means products that customers feel are worth more than what they cost you to deliver. Maintaining profit margins while sourcing from China or nine Chinese suppliers under the new tariffs is the key to overcome this issue. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Build supplier flexibility into your sourcing strategy. Focus on domestic fulfillment for fast delivery. I've been stressing this year after year after year. If you are dropshipping to the US market and you're shipping your goods from China, you're exporting from China into the US market, and you haven't diversified, you haven't listened to the better strategies, now you're going to pay the price, but you can still do something about it. So now you need to diversify your supplier portfolio and work with US suppliers as well. If you're working with the hello Tombi, hello to you, hello to Akon, how do I use AutoDS with an Amazon account? I hope I will have time to show you. This is only from DS to USA. This is if you are importing it to the US. Yeah, because Trump can only control the prices in the US. He can't control other countries what they want to do. But this is going to cause a huge effect because most dropshippers are dropshipping to the US market. But if you're dropshipping to the UK, you're going to look for United Kingdom suppliers. If you're dropshipping to Europe, you're going to look for European suppliers. Now, we have a lot of content on that on AutoDS. You can go to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/AutoDS. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't ever done so yet. Go to autods.com/blog. Go to our suppliers and marketplaces channel and see all of the content that you have there. Of course, I can throw you out some pointers here, but I can only throw in so much value and info into these 60 minutes of live session. So let's talk a little bit about these strategies themselves. So high perceived value product examples. What does that mean? So for example, these are just product examples. Okay. I'm not telling you, hey, sell these now, but think along the lines of these types of products and it'll open up more ideas. So high perceived value product examples. Why are we looking for this? Because if prices are going to go up, you cannot sell a product that's supposed to cost $20 for $100. You can't sell socks now for $60, right? Like a 6 pair of socks. That doesn't make any sense. You need to go with high perceived value product examples. This is mainly medium to high ticket products. So for example, pet water fountain, okay? It has a sleek design, health benefit for pets, perceived as a $40 plus product. This is the perceivedness. This is what we need to be focusing on. Luxury items like neck and shoulder massagers, these usually sell for $60 and more, and you're sourcing it for much, much cheaper than that, for around $10, $15. Of course, with the tariffs, these prices are going to go up, but these can even sell for $100 and even $200 and more. LED makeup mirrors, portable blenders, smart door locks. These are the types of products where they don't sell for a cheap price. So whatever you're sourcing it for, just mark up your price, mark up your profits. Of course, differentiate yourself from the competition, from the ways that you know how, and you will be able to sell these products even after the tariffs come into play, which they already did. Another idea to get out of it is to bundle your products together. So, for example, if you want to sell a dog leash, but the dog leash, you're going to sell it for like $20, and that's not really profitable anymore because of the tariffs. So now bundle your products together. So this means that you can sell a dog leash, a poop bag holder, and a reflective collar, and of course more things like a dog chewy toy, right? And anything that goes along with it. And you sell it as a complete bundle on the same product page. Now, granted, if you're dropshipping with tools like automation tools like AutoDS, you cannot import several products into one product page. You can only have them as extra variations. But you can do this in more advanced tactics and more advanced methods, and then having them in the untracked product section on top. Let me know if this is interesting for your knowledge, and I'll describe it even more, but I don't want to go too much into detail. So you're going to bundle these products together. And this way, it's going to have the same effect, right, as a high perceived value, because, hey, if you're selling all these things together, I mean, it could even cost $100 and it could make sense. Beard trimmer that can go with beard oil and the brush and more things like the what's it called? That's beard blanket, right, that they kind of stretch on the mirror. I forgot what it's called. And then like all the hairs drop to it. And then you have a complete solution for grooming. Of course, the same goes for health, beauty products, seasonal bundles. Okay, you can bundle in together drinkwares, ice molds, infused water recipes, PDF. So this means like putting together a PDF or downloading it somewhere from the internet. Same thing for a do-it-yourself creator kit. These things can sell for a lot of money. There is not just one price for such things: a phone tripod, an LED light, maybe a mini ebook, or you can easily switch that with another thing like what else helps creators? Well, I have a whole bunch of LED lights over here because I'm a big buyer of this. By the way, I'm sure that you guys can see it in my background as well. But you can sell things like the microphone itself or a microphone stand and like so many more things. That is some ways that we can put up with it. Now, I want to share you guys some winning products, and I want to show you that these are tariff-proof products, okay, that go along with all of the explanations that I just gave you guys. So first of all, we talked about diversifying your suppliers. Don't work only with Chinese suppliers. I think it's super obvious for us all now. We talked about bundling your products together. And we talked about high perceived. We talked about high ticket products. I'm going to show you examples of them now. Okay, because it's not easy to find them if you haven't sold them before. Okay, let me just see what you guys are saying. I just kind of want to go along with the chat. Very interesting, Jessica. Share the success says interested. Does AutoDS have a USA supplier and winning products tools included? Yes, I will show you all of that in about a minute. And this is going to be the easiest way to get out of this situation. US supplier does actually have a lot of products. I will show you. Yeah, I will show you. Okay, so let me show you guys one winning product. And then I can also show you how you can find these winning products. And I'm going to go through the rest of the winning products. I'm going to answer more questions. So let's get down to it. Winning product number one. These are all high ticket products, guys. We're going now for huge profits. We're going for high perceived value, where you can buy for a medium price and sell it for anything you want, because these things can keep going on forever and ever. Winning product number one is a Caterpillar lazy sofa. Let's see what this is. I'm going to open up two viral videos from two different sellers selling the same product, because if there's one thing that we learned, it's that there is no such thing as product saturation. It's just how you market the product. It's your marketing angle. That is what's going to decide if your product is a winner or not. I know I'm swallowing my words. I'm trying to move quickly. Let's see winning product number one, what it is, what it means, how much it's selling for, and what viral videos sellers are making for these products and having a lot of success with it.
It's the beanbag chair Caterpillar sofa. It's quite satisfying to see it expand. And then once you put a little oomph into it, it starts to create its shape. And then I got my steamer to take out all the wrinkles, and voila. They call it a beanbag chair, but this actually has a memory foam to it, so it feels really nice and sturdy. It is very...
So this guy did the classic dropshipper thing that simply works today. So he ordered the product to his house. He shot a video. He's the speaker. He's the producer. He's the actor. And his video went viral. So when you make a few videos like this and you learn how to do good hooks, and you don't mess up right from the start, and you give the customers what they want to see, what they want to feel from the video, from the product, it ends up working. And then they click on your bio, they click on the link in your bio that leads to your product page, and they purchase the product. This is free organic sales that you can get from organic marketing. You can, of course, double down on the videos that worked well for you and run pay-per-click campaigns on them, put a budget on them after you saw that they are winners, so you know that you won't be wasting any money. I'm just going to answer this really quick. Gary Owen is asking, do you think Trump is negotiating better prices from China and or Chinese tariffs? Or do you think it's all about bringing more work and manufacture to the USA? What's the end game here? So I touched up on this just a few minutes ago. He's trying to create a better ecosystem inside the United States. He wants less importing and more manufacturing inside the States and keeping things inside the US. He would like to export as much as possible. Guys, I don't know if you heard about, but like China is fighting back. Like I just read this. Let me see if it's still in front of my... No, it's not. China just raised their tariffs from imports from the US, export from the US into China, importing into China, to 84%, I believe. And that was just from a couple hours ago. So China is fighting back. And this is going to be a little bit, we're going to have like a little tariff war here. Now, my personal opinion, this is all going to blow over, guys. There is no way that you're going to pay $50 from a small package coming from China forever. Could be like this for a couple of weeks, could be like this for a few months, but it's all going to blow over. Trump is making muscles, China's making muscles back. Trump did a lot of things, right? He also did the whole TikTok thing, right? The ban, the unban, maybe it's going to get banned again. A lot of noise, a lot of buzz. And, it works in some cases, but at the end, it's going to blow over. He might get what he wants, he might not, but I definitely believe it's going to blow over. Okay, that's my personal opinion. But for now, you can learn how to dropship high ticket products. And this is one of the things that I mentioned, that from these things, you can come out much, much stronger. So from these situations, from these blowbacks, right, that you can see now as an opportunity to grow and learn, you're going to come out so much smarter, so much better, so that even if the tariffs roll back to what it was before Trump made all this mess, you're still going to continue with your new business model because it's just working so much better for you now. Okay, this is usually what comes out of out of these situations, and I strongly believe that this is what's going to happen here now. I can't tell you guys, hey, this is a fact. Nobody can predict the future, but I've been around for a while. This Sunday is going to be my 40th birthday, and I've been drop shipping for a long time now. I've seen these things come and go, so that's my 2 cents there. Okay. Yeah, so the winning product, yes, it's insane. Hello to Omer. I think I saw an email from you a couple days ago. I will get to it, I promise. I'm super, super busy, but usually I don't, answer one by one because I have a lot of emails. Will the tariffs affect if I ship from China to UK? At the moment, no, but you never know, like what the UK. But I don't think they're going to play the same game as Trump. There is no reason for them to do it. So yeah, I would still keep it domestic though, Daniel. But it's better to work with UK suppliers. Let me show you guys a quick. I want to keep going with the winning products and show you guys like more about these high ticket products. But I really have to show this now because I see that it's not like a big known thing. So guys, inside AutoDS, if you have an AutoDS package, no matter what package you chose, even if you're still on the $1 14-day trial, you have access to the marketplace. The marketplace has all these products. All these products are coming from all kinds of different suppliers. And if you click on suppliers here, then you can also choose private suppliers. So you can click on AutoDS suppliers, or you can just go with retailers. Okay, whatever you decide, you can change your ships from. So this means that if I'm shipping to the United States, right, ships to the US, I can choose ships from the US, and this way I'm keeping it domestic. So to answer your question, Daniel, what I would do in your case is I would choose ships to United Kingdom and ships from United Kingdom. Excuse me, I'm a little bit excited, so I talk fast. I'm trying to get so much done in so little time. Guys, everybody who's here, we're going to have a mentorship giveaway at the end of the live, so make sure that you stay. We still got more winning products to go over, but we're still resolving this tariffs issue. So you can find all these products that ship from and to the UK, Daniel, and this is what I would do in your situation. So yes, go with the Chinese suppliers, keep shipping to the UK, that's fine. Diversify though, okay? Try this as well. If you try something and it ends up working for you, you know how it goes, right? You'd be like, why didn't I try this before? Why didn't I take more action? Why did I keep doing the same thing that I've been doing up until now and expect different results? Okay, so try this as well. Let's go back to the cheat sheet. Okay, so winning product number one. Hold on, let me just chat away. Okay, so let's continue with winning product number one. We'll continue talking about tariffs. We'll continue the QA in the chat. Keep asking juicy questions. And one lucky mentorship winner I'm going to announce soon. Oh, I wasn't done with winning product number one. We saw one viral video. Let's check out the second one before I show you guys the website and the selling points. Come on. That was actually pretty hard. Not going to lie. It's getting more sophisticated. This is another viral video. Same product, different seller. This is even a different language. It's not even English. Why? Because you can drop ship from anywhere around the world to anywhere around the world, which is one of the hugest advantages of the dropshipping business model. So I'm not going to continue watching that video, but we can see what he did there. Just show the product, nice, comfy, lazy, laid back, cool. So let's check out the websites, how much they're selling it for, and how much you can source such a product for. So I'm going to open up two websites, and let's see this one. Watching from South Africa, I always watch your videos and learning a lot from you. Thank you, work from home. I appreciate it, and I hope that you're having fun working from home. If the items are in USA already, there should be no effect in pricing. That's right. I only ship from US to US. I use AliExpress only from the US. Okay, great. How long do you think the items are going to be safe from tariff tax? So, Sean, that's a great question. Let me address that really quick, and then I'm going to go back to the screen share because this is actually a really, really great question. Is it on the screen? Let's make sure it's on the screen. Okay, so if the items are in USA already, so there can be one of two things. One, it's being manufactured in the US, which is great. In most cases, it's probably not. It's being manufactured in China and it's being imported to the US, exported from China, which means that the stock that's left in the US, so the seller can decide, okay, he could increase the prices now because he's going to have a lot of demand for these products that are now considered cheap because ordering them now from China is going to be super expensive, but he did before the tariffs. So after he's done with the stock that he has, if he hasn't increased his prices already, the next batch is going to be expensive. It's going to be straightened, right? The line is the price is going to be aligned with the new tariffs. So if it's a U.S. warehouse, but that's importing the goods from China, which, by the way, guys, is what we see in Amazon's warehouses. I would say around 80% of the goods sold on Amazon, right? Not from big brands, from third-party sellers, and of course using Amazon's Prime Logistics, these products are being manufactured in China. Most of them are coming from AliExpress. Look at the products on Amazon, do an image search on AliExpress, and you'll see it there for a cheaper price. So this means that prices on Amazon are also going to go up. So like I said, prices in the US are going to go up. Whether they're continuing to import from China or manufacturing in the US, it's going to go up both ways. But again, it's going to blow over. But until then, we're going to learn how to diversify our business model and how to make more profit. So let's go back to the screen sharing because I really want you guys to see these high ticket products and how you can sell them as well. So keep up the juicy questions. I love it. So this one, look, it's being sold for $745, and this doesn't even include shipping, or there's like another like 30 something dollars. You can always see the final price if you do a fake checkout. This is what a fake checkout means. So I'm adding this high ticket product to my cart. 101 people of you that are here in 27 minutes, I'm going to announce one lucky mentorship winner. Until then, we're going to reveal more winning products. We're going to keep talking about the tariffs issue and what we can do about it. So you can see that he's selling it. Wait, it's supposed to be one in my cart. And then I'm going to do a checkout. So this is how you can see how much sellers are actually selling for. You're going to do a fake checkout. And then you're going to put a fake address somewhere in the United States just so that you can see how much it costs to ship to there if that's your target audience. And you can see it's $745 plus $52 processing fee, whatever that means. So it's going to be $797. So we're looking at an $800 price point here. So that's website number one from the first viral video that we saw. Here is another website selling it. So this one is $458. Again, not including shipping. I don't know what shipping is. I'm not going to look at it now because I want you guys to understand the point of why I'm showing you guys all of this. Because if I click here on the source link, this is just an example. By the way, guys, I'm giving away this cheat sheet with all of the references, with all of the links, if this live session reaches 200 likes. So make sure that you smash that like button right now. If we reach 200, I'm going to drop a link to this cheat sheet right below this video. Okay, so this is these Caterpillar chairs where you can source them for, it looks like it's starting from 90. Maybe we can find it for a little bit cheaper, but it's still a great price to start with. So it starts from 90, it goes to 130. These are the price points that we're looking for these Caterpillar chairs. And you just saw that it's being sold from ×4 to almost ×7 the prices that we're seeing here. So I hope that you're seeing where I'm starting to get at. If you can buy this sofa for $100, but you can also buy it for $750, and people are still buying from these price points, that means that you can price it the same way as well and make a lot of profit selling these products. That's just one example. Okay, that's winning product number one. I'm going to move on to winning product number two. Again, guys, 200 likes, access this cheat sheet. Let's roll over. Winning product number two, premium leather car seat covers. This is a universal product that can be placed on pretty much the cart. Let me show you guys the ads, not the ads, the viral video. So this one made 2,800 likes on TikTok. Check it out. So another dropshipper who ordered the product to his house, to his address, shot a video on the product, went viral, went crazy, and now he's happy with the sales. This is the down the volume because it's just copyrighted music. It's different seat covers. What I'm trying to get at is it's not just a copy and paste sell the same product. This is the category where you have price ranges from 100 all the way to $1,000. So if you're buying for 100 and you got hit with tariffs, didn't get hit with tariffs, whatever, if it was imported from China or not. So let's say the product has another $50 and another 100% on top of it. So instead of $100, you're buying it for $250, but you're still selling it for $500. So who cares? That's just another example. Let's continue from the cheat sheet. So these are the websites for the car covers. I'm not doing the whole website analyzation, okay, but I can do a real quick one. Okay, so let's do this website over here. Overall, the branding effect here is nice. It's really good to have a spin the wheel, because if I was about to purchase this product, now I'm definitely going to leave my phone number and my email address because I would like to try to get this 20% off right here. He only has one variation left available, which is the dark brown. Overall, the branding here looks pretty good, not bad. If I scroll, it's not too spammy. There's not a whole bunch of images that are not aligned. I can see the pictures right here. These pictures are repeating themselves, which is one mistake. Look, these three pictures are exactly the same. So I would not do that unless it's different colors. We've got some testimonials over here. You may also like. Overall, job well done. I don't have too many things, too many critiques here. Overall, if this is what you're doing on your website, that is completely fine. Don't do any more until you start making sales and profits and you can reinvest it back into your business. $299. I don't know what shipping costs. I don't really care because these are high ticket products and we can play around with the price range. So here we're looking at a $300 price point. This is the second website at a $200 price point. Similar looking car seat covers. I don't really care as long as it's a leather car seat cover that looks premium. You can sell it as such. Let's see what it looks like over here. So I open the source link. So you can source these. I'm not going to go for these like really cheap looking ones, right? Because we do have to understand that in order for us to be able to sell at a premium price, we have to look for premium looking products. Okay, so I would continue scrolling. Okay, until I find the much more premium looking ones that I could still source for a much, much more expensive price. Okay, for example, this one is starting to look really good. I'll show it to you guys. Okay, and you can source this for around $30. Okay, it's starting to look super premium. Of course, you have to do your product research, but look, this one also looks great. This one looks good. Very close to the ones that we just saw. And you can source it for $30, sell it for $200. Tariffs, no problem. Look for the high ticket pricing points. It's really important for these high perceived value items. This is the best way that I can think of at the moment to put up with these tariffs. Okay? What do you guys think so far? Just looking at the chat for a second. Can I still dropship high ticket product like this as my first $500 limit? Entering, oh, you're selling on eBay. Okay, so if you're selling on eBay, yeah, you can list your first product for $500. Although as a new seller, I would list product for around $50. We're trying to do our best to stay under eBay's radar to avoid temporary suspensions and having to call them on the phone and going through these verifications. And that usually happens if we don't trigger any triggers, which one of them is don't sell a very expensive product right from the start because eBay doesn't really know you as a seller. Yeah, okay, here's one. Here's a good one. Yeah, but how can you sell something for 7 times the price of Amazon? This doesn't make any sense. Can you explain, please? Thank you. I think I just showed an example, a couple of examples, and I do even more than that. like on my store. I also drop ship from Amazon. Um, yeah, I even do more than 7x on many of the products. Look, it comes down to you doing the research, you putting in the work, but you also trying, right? So try to sell a high ticket item. Try to sell several high ticket items. Maybe I can show you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Um, yeah, I could probably show you some of my high ticket sales, but let's go on for now. Winning product number 3. Yeah, Snore, you can easily do it though. Easily. Triangle camping hammock tree tent. This is just another example of a highly perceived product. By the way, guys, all of these, if you guys get the cheat sheet, if we reach 200 likes here, you guys get the cheat sheet. You've also got the marketplace link, so you can source it from AutoDS right away if you're working with AutoDS. I, of course, highly suggest to do so. At least try a $1 14-day trial. You really have nothing to lose there. Okay, so let's check out what this product is. I'm going to open up 2 videos. All right, let's check out the first one. I kind of gotta hand it to these guys for doing a great job marketing this product. Like they don't look like they're marketers, but they marketed the product really well. And here TikTok doesn't trust me again, so we gotta play this little game. Yes, TikTok, I'm a real person. Here's the second video. Beautiful. I can't this song I know what song it is, but I can't really quite put my finger on it. If you guys can hear the audio, let me know what song that is. It's kind of stuck in my head now. So this product is another highly perceived valued product. Let me show you what I mean. Check out the websites. Click on these 2 links. Okay, here's the first one. So one seller selling it for $999. Okay, that's one of the 2 that we just saw. Second one, by the way, horrible looking website. Horrible, horrible, horrible. What is this? What is this? Elevate your camping game. That's AI. Things to keep in mind. Where? What's going on here? And the funny thing is, these sellers are making sales. Customer reviews, nothing. So why have it? Right. You guys see what I mean. Second website selling the same product from the same family, $849. Another high ticket item. Look at how much you guys can source these for. Look at the price ranges. $175 right here. Same one. Same one. Let's look at some more. $80. Right? You don't have to buy this one that costs $750. You don't. Because there are other price points that are cheaper with the high perceived value. Okay? Are we ready for winning product number 4? Let's do another, let's answer a couple more questions. Hello to everyone. Guys, in 15 minutes, I'm going to announce 1 lucky winner. So guys, stay where you are. Can I drop ship using AutoDS as a private seller? Wait, can I drop ship on Amazon using AutoDS private suppliers? Yeah, of course you can. Definitely. It's even recommended to do so. It'll be better for you. You definitely don't want to source from AliExpress, at least not at the moment. How long after selling on eBay can you seller hire to get better profit? It doesn't matter how long you're selling on eBay. It just really matters how your product research is. Your sales history doesn't really matter on eBay. Just don't sell really expensive items from the start. You can, but I would not recommend to do so. Just because it's not fun to re-verify over the phone and overcome temporary suspensions because they want to get to know you and all of that. Okay, I'm going to go to the beginning of the chat and look for a couple of questions. How do I use AutoDS with Amazon? So you can just connect your AutoDS store to your Amazon store to AutoDS. Okay, I have like an Amazon store connected here. Okay, you can see my Amazon store. It's an Amazon selling channel. So just connect it. Like there, if you need a whole tutorial, there's a video on our YouTube channel. It's actually very, very easy. Okay, but you have this video right here as well. How to start dropshipping on Amazon. Okay, it's right here on our front page. But basically, you just open your Amazon seller account, get it verified. The video shows you how to do all of that. And then you're going to go to AutoDS, click on Add Store, click on Amazon Store, click on Continue. And then it's going to prompt to log into your Amazon account, which you will. Now it's going to ask for an OTP. Let me fill that in. 089400. Okay, and then it's like which account. Okay, this one, Ecom Drop LLC, that's selling on Amazon United States. I want to select this account. Okay, well, it's already been connected, but yeah. So this is my Amazon Seller Central account, and this is where it happens. This is now connected to AutoDS. So that's basically how it's done. I need to reactivate it, but yeah. Okay, can we move on? See any more juicy questions? If it's been 3 months, you can sell. Yeah, you're okay. You're welcome, Jessica. Anything you need, let me know while we still have time. All right, let's go. Guys, if you're having technical support issues, I'm not going to answer it in this session. Like we have a whole team. We have a huge team for technical support. I just want you guys to know, even when I need technical support, and I need it now and then, we're all human. I open a ticket just like everybody else. I go to a live chat just like everybody else. All right. But I am here to help you make more sales. Is it possible to drop ship from Amazon? Hey, Liron, welcome back. And yes, it is. Okay, winning product number 4. I want to announce the lucky mentorship winner. Let's move on to winning product number 4. Check out this one. So another high perceived product is a luxury bubble fur blanket. Are you guys seeing it? Yeah, let me show you guys what this is. Open up 2 viral videos from 2 different sellers, 2 different. Okay, so here we got a lady with the blanket from the first frame, 7,790 likes on TikTok, super viral. Turn down the music. Not really much being done here, right? Just kind of, this is the blanket, this is me. It's big, it's nice, it's comfy, I'm happy, I'm smiling. This seller is called Cozy Earth. Let's check out the second. Turn down the volume. The perfect pom-pom fur blanket from Action. Weird English, but it worked. Okay, so you guys get the picture. This is another high-ticket product with a huge price range, which you can easily play around with. And let's check out Cozy Earth's website. We saw their video. This is their website, so it's called Cozy Earth. And they're selling this bubble cuddle blanket for $204. It's a good-looking website. This image is a little bit too big. And then you got a whole bunch of small images. Then we got these reviews. It's an okay look. It could be aligned a little bit better, but let's not do website reviews at the moment. Overall, it looks good. The branding colors are great. In my opinion, it's very light schemed colors, and it doesn't really bother you or annoy you. So let's see what the price ranges are for such a product. So you can see it here. Just because I'm showing it to you guys on Amazon doesn't mean that you need to source it from there, even though you can. Like I said, I'm also using them as my supplier for some of the products and orders, but I'm just showing you guys the price ranges for such products and how the tariffs, even if they affect such products, it won't really matter because you're selling it for 5 times, 7 times, 10 times the source price. Okay, so we're looking at $26.99. We're looking at $45.99. We're looking at $35.97. So we're looking at around the average of $30 to $40, and it can easily climb up to $255, $306. But we're looking at similar products. Now, of course, there are different dimensions, different material, but we are trying to market a premium fur bubble blanket, and these all fit the bill. So that's one of the great things about these highly perceived valued products, the high ticket products. So let's answer some questions. We've got less than 10 minutes left. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to answer some questions right now in the live chat. And then, of course, announce one lucky winner that's going to get 30 days of free mentorship. So let's have at it. Are you guys still scared from the tariffs? Do you guys still think that this is going to be a really hard thing to come over? Or do you think that it's going to blow over one day? And until then, we're going to diversify. We're going to add more variety in the way that we work. And I see it as a huge, huge advantage once again, because after you do it, after this blows over, you're going to learn so much. You're not going to sell the same way that you sold before the whole tariffs thing happened. And then you're going to understand why it's actually an opportunity and not a drawback, not a road bump, not a blocker. All right. Questions. Let's do some questions. eBay does not allow new dropshipping sellers. Actually, they do. You just got to know how to do it. Watch our eBay video. I want to do mentorship. How does that work? Do we get one-on-one Zoom calls and show how to do research? Right now, it's not one-on-one Zoom calls, but we are working for it on a premium mentorship program where it will be one-on-one. So it'll be much more intimate, but even the regular mentorship program is really great. Like, it's going to help you a lot. TikTok promotions can be reflected on AutoDS. So AutoDS can give the exact calculation of profit. Possible solution. Yeah, Mohammed, sure. Yeah, you need to add that like as another business expense. So AutoDS takes into consideration the source price. So how much the product costs on the supplier's website, the shipping price, which it can put together. So the source price and shipping price can be put together for a higher source price, and then you'll offer free shipping to your buyers, even though you're paying for shipping, and you'll still maintain your profit margin. Things it doesn't take into consideration is things it doesn't know. What it doesn't know is what ads are you running for this product? What other expenses do you have for from selling this product? You can add that into your additional fees. Okay, but that's if you know that it's always going to be a repetitive thing, right, for that product. Let me show you an example. Where's my AutoDS account? I thought I had it open. And now my keyboard is acting weird. One sec, guys. Whoa, weird things are happening. I'm trying to click on one screen and it's clicking in the other. Okay, there we go. Platform, AutoDS. Let me share this tab. So in the settings, okay, you've got pricing. And then here you can tell the system, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, here. There we go. So here you've got pricing. And then you can say, okay, I'm paying how much fees? Like, what is your break even? Right? So let's say you're paying 5% fees. And you want to make, let's say, 100% profit. Now you know that you have other fees like okay, I ran $50 of ads on this product, right? So on the fee amount you can put $50. Okay, and on top of that you still want to make 100% profit. So then that way, if the product costs $100, you need to sell it for $265. This is just an example. Okay, but you can add additional fees that you're paying inside your break-even settings. Now, if you don't know how much fees you're paying, because you'll only know after you got an order, so you're going to go to your orders page, and whatever extra fee you paid, right, under the order tab here, you can add it here as extra fees. So let's say you paid $20 to market this product. So put it right here. And so your profit will be deducted by the fee that you paid. Okay, so if you want to price it before you upload the product or after you got the sell, this is the way to do it. Okay, so I hope I answered you there. More questions before we move on to the mentorship winner. I'm going over the chat. Tariffs is not going to kill this business, Jane Doe. Mark my word. Yes, they definitely will go away. Sorry that I'm looking to the side. I got the chat to the side, guys. So when I answer the question, I'll look at you. We already answered this one. We already answered this one. Hello, hello. Looks like we're going to announce the mentorship winner if there's no more questions. Hello to Ziggy from Portugal. Suggestions if the products don't fit our niche. Kitty Cat, can you tell me exactly what you mean? If your name is Kitty Cat Cat LLC, you're probably in the pets niche. So you are going to sell high ticket pet items or bundled pet items. One of the advices that I gave when this live began is how to bundle items together. I gave some examples in the cheat sheet, and I even gave a pet example because it's very classic for this. So you could sell, for example, instead of just selling like a dog leash for $10, you can sell it with some chewy toy, and you can sell it with a retractable leash, and you can just bundle a bunch of products together and just sell it for a much higher price point because it's harder to pinpoint the exact price when it's bundled together. So then you're going to have another highly perceived valued product. Okay, I hope I answered you. Hello, if I only have PayPal and Stripe on my Shopify store, could I use Fulfilled by AutoDS? Yes, it has nothing to do with one another. So when you're talking about PayPal and Stripe on your Shopify store, you're talking about your payment gateway solution to customers, the way that they pay you, and maybe also the way that you pay Shopify for your fees and stuff. But even though they usually deduct it from the sales, but if you owe Shopify anything, they can also take it from your payment. So that is your payment gateway, how you get paid and how you pay Shopify. But how you pay your suppliers, that is the order automation part. So of course you can use Fulfilled by AutoDS because that has nothing to do with Stripe or with PayPal. So you work with Fulfilled by AutoDS, you top up your auto order balance, you top up your auto order credits, and then you can start fulfilling orders with it. And of course, it's not going to use your buyer accounts. It uses AutoDS's buyer accounts, which is one of the best things about Fulfilled by AutoDS. All right, couple more questions. Make sure you get it right. Signing up for Shopify, they will take your money. They will take your money after the trial part is over, which is now it's 3 months for $1. So like this is the best deal you'll ever get. Then it's going to cost, I think, $29 per month, if I'm not mistaken, for the basic package. And you can make back 29 in like even one sell. If it's a high ticket sell, you're going to make much more than that. So if $29 is holding you back from moving forward with your business, this is maybe not your business model, but it's really the minimal investment for such a business that you can run. Okay, more questions. Is it possible to use a video showing a product from another page on TikTok and use it on my own? You can, Yuri. It's probably not going to work as well because TikTok is not stupid. It has algorithms and it can see that the hook of the video is the same as something that they already have. These video algorithms it's a very mainstream thing today. So I would probably not mess around too much with that. What I do in my videos is either I order it to my address and I shoot videos. I also did it in the Shopify video, the 16-hour course that we have on AutoDS's YouTube channel at the moment, the main video. Or you can just edit the video. I wouldn't okay, if you want to copy and paste, you can try, but then you're going to come back and you're going to tell me, hey, Luan, I didn't really get any good results there because nobody really viewed my video. If you don't want to order the product to your address or you don't want to pay some influencer to do it for you because it's going to cost you whatever and you don't want to put the budget on that, then the next thing that you can do, which is like the other lazy way to do it, but to kind of put up with it, is to edit the video. Edit the video, put a different hook, put a better hook, or see if there's a better part of the video that you could put in the beginning that could work better. If you change the hook, everything else doesn't really matter. I usually reuse small snippets of other sellers' videos. It's what I did in that video as well, but I made a better hook. And I just recorded a couple more things, but you can just change the hook if you're really, really lazy and you don't want to do it, like you don't want to order the product to your address yourself. Okay, couple more questions and we're going to announce one lucky winner. You're welcome. The US market is not cooked. Gigi, I hope that you watched the live from the beginning, and if not, I suggest you to do so because I'm going to end it in a couple minutes and then you can just refresh and watch it from the beginning and see how I address that. So if I get winning products on my eBay store, how do I get them on AutoDS? Okay, it looks like you need to learn about AutoDS and how the system works. I really can't do the whole tutorial here. I do have a 2-hour video on AutoDS's YouTube channel on what is AutoDS and how does it work. So if you just go to YouTube now and you search up the keywords, what is AutoDS, you should see my face probably on the first page, and then just click on that one and you can learn everything about the system and how to add eBay to your store, to AutoDS. Even if you already have products on your eBay store and the products won't be tracked in AutoDS in the beginning because it doesn't know who your supplier is, there's also explanations on how you could put up with that. Anyway, it's all there, buddy. Hey, Liron, quick question. What's the best way of knowing how to best price your items on eBay to sell quickly using Zik Analytics for research and AutoDS for listing? The best way of knowing how to best price your items on eBay. So it really, first of all, depends on the items. If you're going to go with the highly perceived items that I showed here in the live, then you can mark up your profits by a lot. But let me tell you my rule of thumb. I always mark up my products at the very least at a 60% profit margin, and I go higher. Like every time I make a sell, I raise it up a bit. And you know there's also an automation in AutoDS that you can set where every time you make a sell, it raises the price. Every time you don't sell for X amount of time, it decreases the price until it finds that center where it's always making consistent sales at the highest profitable rate. So if you're not sure how to price your products, you can also use that pricing feature as well. It's called pricing automation. You can find that in the settings on AutoDS. Mainly, you can just list products, and if they don't pass the 60% profit rule, just kill them, remove them. That's what I do, and then I just keep raising the prices until I find the perfect profit margin for me. And that's just simply how I do it. Like I don't think about, wait, let's see, this product, if I'm buying it for 20, let's try selling it for like 200. So that's usually what I do. All right, guys, we're about to announce one lucky winner that's going to get 30 days of free mentorship. I already answered you. Hello. We're doing hellos again. We're almost done with the live, but we're still doing hellos. So hello to Michael from Kangan. Hello to RC Pilots. Okay, I see that you're spamming, so I'm not going to acknowledge you. No spamming, guys. It looks like I'm gonna need to. It looks like I'm gonna need to put a moderator here. Okay, guys, let's announce one lucky winner. I think it's time. Can you tell me Shopify dropshipping great sales products? I just showed some. We're out of time for that though. What do you think about dropshipping after the new tariffs for products from China? Bodan, I see that you just entered the live. I'm about to end it. After I end it, just refresh and watch it from the beginning because I addressed all of that and how to put up with it and what it means, what the prices will be like, what the day after will look like, and what the days and days after will look like as well. Okay, let's do it. Well, Doc, aloha from Hawaii. Hello. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you here again. And home comfort, hello to you as well. Guys, it's all the time that we have. So all 100 of you that are here, what's going to happen now is I'm going to announce one lucky winner that's going to get 30 days of free mentorship from me to you. After that, I want you all to stay here because if you didn't win, I want you to enter the next competition because I do this every 2 weeks. And if you want to enter the next one, now will be the time to do so. Okay, so I'm going to announce one lucky winner now, and let's see who it's going to be. Guys, again, before I do that, I want to tell you all, don't worry about the tariffs. The fact that you're thinking about it, the fact that you're trying to plan ahead is great. It shows that you care about the business and you're here to survive. You're here for the long-term game. Great. Now relax, take a deep breath. It's all going to blow over. Until then, change up your suppliers, go with the high-ticket items, learn about these new ways of doing business. And when it blows over, mark my words, you are going to be happier with the new version of you that learned how to turn this into an opportunity. So I hope that you're all going to log in with me here now. Let's announce one lucky winner that's going to get 30 days of free mentorship right now and stay where you are after that so you can all enter the next competition as well. All right, let's do it. I'm going to share. You're wonderful, guys. And thank you for the compliments. I always take it to my heart. And I always read the comments even after the lives. So thank you again for your warm words as well. Okay, let's do it. Where is the screen? YouTube comment picker right here. Great. So this is the tab that I'm going to share. So I'm going to choose a random comment picker. YouTube giveaway. Okay, now I need to put the link to the live. One sec, I'm finding it. Which was this one from March 26. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm loading up comments from the previous live. So if you were in the previous live, I'm going to announce if you're the winner now. If you weren't in the previous live or you didn't comment in it, then you're going to do it now after I end this session. So again, stay where you are and let's do this. So I'm going to load the comments. And what I asked you to do back then, you're welcome. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. You're welcome. You too, Funny World. Thank you for keeping us stay positive. You're welcome, Adrian. And if you stay positive, things will be positive. I'd love that. Crossing my fingers. Let's see if it's you this time, Dual Doc. All right. So this is what's going to happen. Everyone who was in the previous live session, and you wrote there hashtag automate with your favorite product or your favorite takeaway from that session, you already entered the giveaway. So let's see if it's going to be you. Don't do it now in the live chat because it's not going to count. And then stay with me after because I want you all to enter the next competition. All right. So, oh, it wasn't automate. Was it something else? Sorry. I think maybe it was dropshipping. Wait, let me just see what the hashtag was. Sorry, guys. Really quick. Really quick. Oh, it was hashtag dropshipping. My bad. Let's do that again. Load comments. Hashtag dropshipping. Confirm. Okay, so we had 75 commenters. Let's see who is going to win. But if it's going to be someone like this that just said dropshipping without saying what their favorite product or takeaway was, you're not going to win. So even if you are the winner, I'm going to skip on to the next one. Let's see who it is, guys. Out of 75 people, who is going to win 30 days of free mentorship in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a long name. Iyanu Lua Daniel Adebayo WW8SU. Congratulations. You commented, dropshipping. I like the underfoot scraper. I enjoyed every minute of the live because I was struggling to find a winning product and he showed me how easy it is. I'm glad that I showed you how easy it is and I hope that you did something about it. Congratulations, because you just won 30 days of free mentorship from us to you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end this live session. And then I'm going to comment right below this video how you can contact us. We'll verify that it's you, and we will give you your 30-day mentorship ticket. Enjoy that. And I hope that we are going to help you take the next step in your dropshipping business. To all of you who stayed, great job, because this is what you need to do to enter the next competition 2 weeks from today. I'm going to end this live session in a minute. And when I do that, what you need to do is exactly what they had to do. So I'm going to end the live session. Don't do it now in the live chat because it's not going to count. So below this video, you're going to comment. Below the video, not in the live chat. So I'm going to end the session. You need to refresh your browsers, and then you're going to see the replay of this video. Go below and comment hashtag dropshipping and either what your favorite product was or what your top takeaway from this session is. That's it. You're automatically going to enter the next mentorship competition. So I'm going to even write that in a chat message right now so that all 100 of you do it right now. Thank you to everyone who also says congratulations. Thank you. I'm sure that he's thanking you as well. Are you here, by the way? I like it when the winners are here. I love it when that happens. Okay, so I'm entering a message right now in the chat. Enter our next mentorship giveaway. As soon as the live stream ends, coming below, not in the live chat box, hashtag dropshipping your favorite product to top takeaway, and you'll automatically enter our next giveaway. Here's the link to comment. Good luck and see you soon. So I'm going to enter. I'm going to leave that message right now. And I want you all to do it. Everybody needs to do this right now because I'm going to end the live session and I want to see a whole bunch of comments right below the video, right after I click the end button right now. Guys, thank you for staying with me this far. Stick through this, and I guarantee that you will be much happier after this blows over. And you're going to be happy that this whole tariffs thing happened. I know it sounds weird now. Stick with me till the end, and you'll all tell me, Liran, thank you for saying that, because it actually happened. I've been here for a while. I know what I'm saying. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.